Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means a centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Arsenal! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Lovely feet. Chooses to go back. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Stacey. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi. McLean. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Forlan, and he's searching through, tries to play it through, he's having a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell, they are flying! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And yes, it's him again.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Forlan, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Half-time getting close now. Forlan! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
It's a good ball out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lofted upfield. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. the boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. Now it's Forlan. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's run loose here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still... it's Forlan!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Duffy. Stacey. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Now it's Forlan. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
In with the challenge. Messi. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Lovely passing, lovely. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there.
Substitution in progress.
Norwich making another change here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Forlan, played out to the left flank. McLean. Marcondes. Costa Curta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for move. Great chance! Forlan is flagged offside. McLean. Oh, outsmarting him this time. That's an imaginative pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he gets rid in a hurry. 2 minutes to be added on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will...
Cristiano Ronaldo ui già Manchester City fan ui pure la top one bây giờ mình
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal. You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that was vital.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, nice touch. Looking to go deep. And that should get the job done. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Caught offside that time. Beckham. Look at the space. Great chance! Matheus Cunha.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Forlan.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rodri. Vardiol. And it's
There will
Messi.
be 1 minute
Threads
added
one in.
time.
Forlan! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Arsenal are... And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing,
So that was the
keep
first
imposing.
half.
Don't leave the
We
door
believe the
open for
boys
the
can turn it
opposition.
around. Of course they
Arsenal
will.
ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Ahmad. Tries to play it through. Forlan looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ahmad. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Somewhat off target. Arsenal with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi, 2 assists to his credit already. And it's Rodri. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. That is lovely. Oh, such a clever touch. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Forlan. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. That's a throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3, Mazraoui. Coming on to replace him is number 2, Diogo Dalot.
Casemiro. Played in by Dalot. Oh, it's come loose. Well, they can break here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Thinks about the... It's Cristiano! And it's come back out to him. Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A case now of complete control. Arsenal are almost home and dry now. Ahmad. Diallo puts his foot on the gas. Good take, and is he in?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here.
2 added minutes
Cristiano
has been
Ronaldo.
indicated.
Oh, super ball. Bruno Fernandes. And that will be it. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Forlan picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
chỉ sợ cái phần nhà mình đưa cho cười vui tiết cười mờ mình lập cái phần
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
Looking to play him in.
It's a good foot in there.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get onto this? Very nicely done. Strokes it back. He's having a go! Off the post!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Over to the left. Arsenal so far providing no real test of...
Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. Spread it left. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Costa Curta. And it's Rodri. And Guardiol. Costa Curta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Nicely shaped ball. It's a throw in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba stands tall and stands strong. Beckham. And here's Forlan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Beckham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Gray. Birmingham looking to pass their way through. Gray. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first half thoughts?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Roberts. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. There's no flag. Gray. Lovely bit of skill. Costa Curta gets it clear. He has found the way through. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Forlan.
Oh, really well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Gray.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Beckham. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's in a good... And Beckham! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective.
And just a
Neither
quick
side
announcement
able
that
to
the
make an
details
impression
for our next
despite all the
game
huff
are
and puff.
currently on screen. Anybody interested
After
in
all of that,
attending
Jim,
would
what are you
be well
thinking?
advised to
Yeah,
purchase
this
those
looked the
tickets
most
quickly
likely
as they are
outcome,
about
but
to
we've
sell
had
out
a good
hotcakes.
variety.
Tháng ngày nó nhâm mô mình là mấy cái nè. Ngày nó nhâm mô là mấy tình đoán cái nhâm số này. Ok. Sọ thằng toàn lên. Toàn lấy dùm đây được trả lên cái thảo. Bán không?